Hi everyone, welcome to the course. So guys, as of now we are continuing with our LangChain series. So far I think we have covered so many things inside LangChain. We have learned the entire fundamental concept of the LangChain. So one thing I wanted to tell you, see, LangChain also can work with this your Pandas Dataframe. That means directly Pandas Dataframe you can pass to the large language model and you can ask some question there. Okay, it is also possible for this. You can use your large language model, any kinds of large language model, and with the help of LangChain framework, you can perform these kinds of operation. Let me show you. So first of all, I have to install some of the library. So here you can see I'm installing LangChain and LangChain experimental. Why LangChain experimental? Because this Pandas Dataframe actually agents will be using. Now, this is available inside LangChain experimental. Okay, that's why I have to import all of them. So let me import. And I'm going to use OpenAI large language model. That's why I'm using OpenAI here. Now I'm going to import some of the required libraries I need. Now you can see from LangChain experimental agents toolkits, I'm importing create Pandas Dataframe agents. Okay, you can go to the documentation. You can see Pandas Dataframe documentation inside LangChain, and they are also loading in that way. Okay, and they are giving a data set. Okay, any kinds of data set they are loading with the help of Pandas, and they are performing lots of operation. Okay, so you can use different large language model, and you can perform chat operation. Okay, with this data frame. Let me show you. So let me import the library first of all. I'll import the pandas as well. I'll set my OpenAI API key. Then this is the data I want to load. Let's say this is the CSV data, Titanic CSV data. It is available in this GitHub. If I show you the live GitHub link. So this is the data, guys. It is already available. So let me first of all load this data with the help of pandas. So here is the data, guys. I think you are already familiar with this Titanic data. Now, first of all, we'll be performing this chat operation with the single data frame. So I'll initialize my large language model. Now create a agent. To create a agents, just call this create pandas dataframe agents, this class. Inside that, give the LLM data frame. Verbose is equal to true means it will show you the entire, let's say, execution details. And here you have to give another parameter called allow dangerous code is equal to true. Now I'll create the agents. Now here I can ask the question right now. I'll ask how many rows are there in the, let's say, data frame. Now see, it will count and it will automatically give me the answer. See, around 891 okay rows are available. I will give another question. How many people have more than 23 ages? See, amazingly your model will try to go through that data frame and it will give you the answer. See, 468. Now I can also work with multi-DataFrame. So for this, what I can do, I can copy this data in another variable called df1. See, I'm copying this df only. Now I'm creating another df1 here. This is the data. Now what I will do, I'll just fill the none value, okay, which is present inside age, because age is having some none value. I'm just filling. Now again, I'm creating the agents. You can see. Now here you can see I'm giving multi-data frame, df and df1. Okay. Now let me create the agents. Now I'll ask one question. How many rows in the ages columns are different? Okay. Now let me show you. Because I already filled the information. Now around 177 rows have the null value. Now you can see rows have different values in the age column. I think you got it. Now I'll create another data frame called df2. And now I will just multiply 2 with the age. Whatever age I'm having, I'm just multiplying 2. Now this is the results. Now I'll create another agents and it will have 3 different data frame. Okay. Now let me create the agents. Now I'll ask one question. Are the 3 of the columns same in the all the data frames or not? Definitely it should be same for all the data frame because I have just copy pasted the same data frame again and again 3 times. So here all the column name should be same. If I show you the output, see. So see guys, I'm getting the output agent stopped due to the iteration limit or time limit because I'm executing multiple time now. That's why I just use the limit. Okay, that means my limit has been done. So what you can do, you can restart the runtime again. You can execute the entire code. You will see that all the column should be same, okay, in 3 different data frame. Okay, we'll get this kinds of output. Now you can ask any kinds of question, okay, about this data frame. So this is called actually multi-data frame agents inside LangChain, and this like again very powerful concept if you want to work with the data frame and all. Going forward, we'll be also implementing some projects with that. Okay, this concept will help you a lot. So yes guys, this is all from this video. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.